Try this trick and spin it, yeah. Your head will collapse, but there's nothing in it. And you ask yourself, where is my mind? Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Where is my mind?
According to the tradition, Gyges was a shepherd in the service of the king of Lydia. There was a great storm, and an earthquake made an opening in the earth at the place where he was feeding his flock. Amazed at the sight, he descended into the opening, where among other marvels he beheld a hollow brazen horse, having doors, at which he, stooping and looking in, saw a dead body of stature, as appeared to him more than human, and having nothing on but a gold ring. This he took from the finger of the dead and reascended. Now the shepherds met together, according to custom, that they might send their monthly reports about the flocks to the king. Into their assembly he came, having the ring on his finger, and as he was sitting among them, he chanced to turn the collet of the ring inside his hand, and then instantly he became invisible to the rest of the company, and they began to speak of him as if he were no longer present. He was astonished at this, and again touching the ring, he turned the collet outward, and reappeared. He made several trials of the ring, and always with the same result. When he turned the collet inward, he became invisible, then outward he reappeared. Whereupon he convinced to be chosen one of the messengers who were sent to the court, where as soon as he arrived he seduced the queen, and with her help conspired against the king and slew him, and took the kingdom. Suppose now that there are two such magic rings, and the just put on one of them and the unjust the other. No man can be imagined to be of such an iron nature that he would stand fast in justice. No man would keep his hands off what was not his own, when he could safely take what he liked out of the market, or go into houses and lie with anyone at his pleasure, or kill or release from prison whom he would, and in all respects be like a god among men. Then the actions of the just would be as the actions of the unjust. They would both come at last to the same point. And this we may truly affirm to be a great proof that a man is just, not willingly or because he thinks that justice is any good to him individually, but of necessity. For wherever anyone thinks that he can safely be unjust, there he is unjust. For all men believe in their hearts that injustice is far more profitable to the individual than justice. And he who argues as I have been supposing will say that they are right. If you can imagine anyone obtaining this power or becoming invisible and never doing any wrong or touching what was in others, he would be thought by the onlookers to be a most wretched idiot, although they would praise him to one another's faces, and keep up appearances with one another from a fear that they might too suffer injustice. This is Marty Plays The Sims, episode 19, and that excerpt is taken from Plato's Republic. It's the famous ethical dilemma presented by the Ring of Gyges. And I imagine you're probably thinking that I'm going to make some sort of comparison as to how one acts in a video game or in a simulated situation when there are no consequences, as opposed to how one acts in reality. And if you thought that, you would actually be wrong. The point I'm making is that Plato actually was the original Redditor, when you think about it. That allegory is pretty lame, really. The assumption that anyone putting on a ring would immediately decide to do only what is bad and would basically become equal to a completely unjust person because everyone's selfish and no one has any redeemable qualities and there's no heroic virtue and no individual who can withstand temptation. That is an extremely cringe Reddit way to view things. And I think Plato should honestly be ashamed of himself. And so that's really all I have to say about that. And with that, we're going to get back into The Sims. So I feel like where I ended the last episode, I may have given a mistaken impression about the enemy that I face. There was a certain moment involving a certain candlestick that may have created some misconception. I wanted to clear some things up about who my enemy is and what I was trying to say. I feel like I may have falsely given an impression that I distrust or dislike or hate a certain type of people. So I wanted to take this moment to sort of explain how that isn't true. I figured the easiest way to do that is with a diagram. I've created a diagram to kind of clear the air, as it were, and try and straighten things out, just so I don't give the wrong impression. And it's basically divided between good and evil. And let's see, if we move up here to the top, There's a triangular formation where I have Marty at the top and on the good side, obviously. And he's at the top of a triangle. And if you go down to the lower part of the triangle, you can see that he is opposed on the evil side by Cornelia, the wife of Gunther. And then if you move along the same line with that, also opposed to Marty on the side of evil is Gunther. But then there's another triangle here, where on the evil side we have the ethereal force of Mortimer's ghost. And Mortimer's ghost is reaching out and affecting my family, which is on the good side. First of all, my daughter, Titania, she was haunted by the ghost of Mortimer's child. And also, my goth wife was also a victim of metaphysical psychological attack. I hope that this informative diagram helped to dispel any fuck. God damn it. Alright, here we are, back in The Sims. It's been a number of days. I will admit, I was not very motivated to play The Sims. Don't get me wrong, editing, working on the series, putting it together, love it. Enjoyable. Very cool. Actually playing The Sims, pain. Unending pain and misery. The carpool will arrive in an hour. I never even got to sleep. What was I doing? Marty. Still never figured out what's up with this guy. See? There's no Marty I can play as. I didn't create him. He's not in the available families. So the Sims game created that Marty character. Because if I had made him and forgot about him or whatever, he'd still be in this menu. I just wanted to double check to see if maybe like he was another character I'd made and I forgot about. But not seeing him there. Oh, whoa, that's very creepy. Those animals were just staring at me while I slept. This dumbass was literally standing over the toilet, and he walked further away from the toilet to piss on the floor. This is what I'm dealing with here. I'm gonna have my goth wife do some magical research for me while I'm at work. Cause I feel like maybe there's more spells that can help me in my quest to do battle with Gunther. No, I really am an alchemist, and a successful alchemist at that. Gunther. There he is. This Bronze Age pervert? I hope this potion works. You know, these potions really open up a lot of opportunities for me as far as being able to do more during the day, because I can just get a bunch of my energy and stuff back. So I think these will be valuable in my war against Gunther. And another thing I discovered that's convenient is I have this cabinet now where I can store magical ingredients. So I can actually send my goth wife out to get me things needed for spells and stuff while I'm at work. And she can store them in there, and then I can take them out and use them myself. So that also frees me up for more preparations. So I can have my goth wife go and make friends for me. Socialize for the family. Most of you are probably asking at this point, what is the point of this, Marty? Like, what are you doing now? And here's the point. I have to prepare myself fully for this spiritual, psychological, and metaphysical war against Gunther. Gunther, who represents a power perhaps beyond my understanding. And that takes time. That takes preparation. I have to have funds. I have to have all the magical and alchemical supplies that I need. A full repertoire of things to use against him. I need to get my goth wife to start spinning thread for me. I'm going to have her repeatedly pet a dog to get her social up. I have a bad feeling about this red potion. I feel like something went wrong. Oh god, wait, she just showed up here out of nowhere? No, 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 don't you dare! No! That's fucking awkward. At least my child was inside and didn't see that. Say goodbye. Shake hands. And don't come around here ever again. Don't come near my wife or child. Whoa, is she sleeping? She's sleeping with a trash bag in her hand? I've never seen that before. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. I didn't think that was possible. Does she have the trash bag stuck to her hand forever now? The fuck? My god, my trash child. This is disaster. Oh hey, she got rid of the trash. Hell yes. Fuck yes. A police psychic. You know, this is perfect. Now that I'm in with the cops, no matter what, I can never get pinned for killing Mortimer. Because now I'm in with the police. This is the perfect job. I'm going to keep this job forever. This allows me to carry out my magic war against Gunther under the guise of law enforcement. So there's absolutely nothing that he can do to me. I can hide behind the badge. Or no, not you. I can hide behind the badge. Oh man, it's so perfect. Oh god, I have to go to work again? I don't care if he's no longer a family friend. Oh, the ritual space is almost clean. Everything is fucking turning up aces for me. Time to farm Hitler for some social.
Blicke, blicke.
Pussy. No, you don't need to eat anything. Make a potion for Marty. When are you in the mood to work, you piece of shit? Patching things up with my goth wife. Changed my goth wife's outfit to something more appropriate and befitting the wife of a Vril warlock. Why are you bringing it all the way in here? There's a fucking trash can that I put right there for the express purpose. God damn it, what are you doing? Wait, what does a purple potion do? I feel like this is a bad idea to just keep testing potions on myself. I've lost control of him. What are you doing? Is he gonna tear his own family limb from limb? They don't seem concerned. Stop disobeying my orders, monster. Go to bed. You just broke the sink? Oh my god, he's breaking everything he touches. Oh, you idiot. Oh, he's ransacking everything in the house. What does it? Beware when chasing monsters that you don't become one yourself? This is Gunther's doing. I'm convinced of it. He slipped some sort of evil concoction into my potion. Into the chemistry set when I wasn't looking. Whatever, go off into the woods and do whatever the fuck you want. Monster Marty, I don't give a shit. Finally, he goes to bed. What are you cleaning the toilet for, you dumbass? We have a maid. We have a maid to do that. You know, I realized something. I did not have all these dead mice lying around until I got my cat Hitler. So it's like a chicken and egg situation, but it's with my cat and mice. Oh my god, these motherfucking animals spreading trash all over the place. I got my cat to deal with vermin. But now that my cat's here, the vermin seem to be multiplying. Also, I believe, except for my espresso machine, I've repaired everything that Marty destroyed during his monster phase. No! Why do you have to wash your hands in the other bathroom? I swear to God, these Sims are so stupid sometimes. Probably ill-advised, but I'm gonna see if I can make another potion. So after work, I can come back and use this and just be able to do other stuff. No! Now I'm the trash man! Now I have a trash bag stuck in my hand. I am trash man. World is a fuck. God damn it. No, 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 do not drink the potion. Do not drink the potion. You fuck! God damn it. What a fucking waste. I hate you. Fucking hate my sim. I know people are probably going to say, oh, do you know you can turn off? Can you turn off your sim like automatically doing stuff? You know you can turn off your sim automatically doing stuff. Yeah, and remove any agency from their lives? Remove the interplay between me and these cursed beings known as Sims? I don't wish to be the god of a sterile world. I wish to wrestle, always, with the beings under me. Makes it that much more entertaining when I crush them, if they have some sort of agency, and they feel as though they can win. It makes the victory of a demigod all the more sweet when I destroy them and crush them under my thumb. Drink potion green. Green was the one that turned me into a monster, wasn't it? So we're going to build this enclosure around the laboratory. And we're going to test out the potion. And if it ends up being the Frankenstein potion, then we can trap Marty in there. Alright. The moment of truth. Wait, so is that clone just out in the world now? I don't know if I like that. There's already enough Martys running around. Green caused the clone. Blue is usually good. Pink, I think, made someone fall in love with me. Orange exploded. I don't think I've confronted a yellow before. But we're taking precautions from now on. Oh my god, my personality just became incredible. I'm like a god now. Oh my gosh. I have fucking ascended the limitations of humanity via alchemy. Truly, Marty is a powerful warlock. This is incredible. This is an incredible turn of events. My power is so high now, Gunther won't even stand a chance. Through the combination of alchemical materials, I have reforged myself into literally an objectively better human being. That's far more than Gunther can say. What's he ever done? Nothing. Gunther's done nothing except destroy. Me, on the other hand, I just made myself into the Ubermensch, the Overman. Oh my gosh, it's done. I didn't even realize that the ritual chamber has been cleaned out. It's clear, it's ready for another ritual. Or maybe not another ritual, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll just sell this space, I don't know. It's for another day. We'll decide what to do with the black cube. I'm not sure if that's the love potion or what, but we'll find out. Time for another experiment, another self-test. Oh, you dumbass. Why don't you go here? So stupid. I thought she was one who already fell in love with me. Oh, God. Yeah, that's right. Based. Based. Better get the fuck out of here. See, the problem is, I kept my social low because Marty is an autist loner, which is true. But the problem with this is, since I got the personality reversion spell, now my social is high, which means I need to interact with people. It's a downside. It's a weakness. Okay, how many evil clones of me are there gonna be? Right. So I'm gonna build a gate here so no one can drink the potion until I need it. See? Your old pal Marty is not as stupid as you think he is. Not as much of a grug as you think I am. I'm planning contingencies. Wow. 2 logic points, the gratitude of a nation, and $3,000 as reward, or Simbucks, I guess. The irony of this, that I'm a murderer. A multiple sim murderer at this point. I guess it makes sense I'd be so good at tracking down serial killers. The fuck, goth wife? Let me out! Let me out of the bathroom! No! No! God, this is hell. This is prison. Goth wife, read a book. Leave. The hell is happening? Oh my god, am I gonna have to deconstruct the fucking house?